I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. This is something that I've worked on before in many other places, but today I'm working on it here. File cabinets. File cabinets are kind of an invention of the devil. You put things in there that you want to be able to see, but sometimes you don't like to have to look at them all the time. So we came up with these ways to store them so that they can be kept in an organized manner, but not out for everybody to get their hands on them. To make it so that everybody couldn't get their hands on them, we put something called a lock on them. And here's where the story gets funny. This file cabinet was sitting alongside the road, and I was driving by and decided that it was better with me than sitting alongside the road. And since it had a free sign on it, it came home with me. I put it here in the basement, and now we're reorganizing the office upstairs, and it's time for this thing to actually earn its keep. There's one problem. If you look at the cabinet, you'll notice two things. One, the bottom drawer is missing. I took that out, that's normal. Two, the lock is closed. The lock being closed means that you can't open the drawer. But obviously somebody before me had decided that they needed to get into the drawers even when they're locked. So they jimmied them. What that means is, it makes a horrible noise when you open it. And it doesn't want to open all the way very easily. And the cause of that is this bar. This latching bar, which I'm shining a light on right now, is supposed to move up and down. When that plunger is out, that's supposed to be up. Now, it's been bent to the point where it doesn't really latch anymore, but it's still in there and it still causes that horrible noise. Now I could cut it off and possibly make it so that it didn't ever latch again. And we may end up doing that. But before I do that, I want to get a look and see what it really looks like in there. So I'm going to use the technology that I have to be able to reach up in there and look inside. A couple of things I can do. There's a spring clip that holds this lock in place. Which I'm thinking I might be able to just slide over. And if that doesn't work, there's always the drill motor. If I drill out the lock, it will no longer function. That'll pop right back out and away we go. Now, I don't have a key for this, so even if I do manage to get the lock out of there, I'm not going to be able to fix the lock unless I somehow or another make a key. and it's probably easier and simpler just to go to the hardware store and buy a new lock and put it in there. So drilling it out is really a good option. Well, how's that? The only thing holding that lock in place was a simple spring clip. All I had to do was pull it, and out it came. So now the latch is down where it belongs. Let's try the drawer. Well, that solved the horrible screech problem just like that. Not bad. Not only did I solve it on the top drawer, I solved it on the bottom one too. I have to admit, seldom does the answer come that easily. But a problem like this one that works every once in a while, that's a lot more fun than all that beating and banging. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Oh, and most of the time these are locked and I can't get in, so I just drill the lock out anyways. Well, that was easy.